Sadio, Alex, first of all, what does it mean to be the first team to beat Manchester City this season?
Well, I mean, obviously it's a nice statement for us to make that. They've been brilliant all year. Obviously they're a fantastic side and they've shown that. So we knew that we had what it took if we were 100% at the races to get 3 points today. So it's good that we did that. But ultimately, you know, Man City, doesn't matter who it is, we just wanted to win today. So that was the important thing.
In many ways, though, because of their magnificent record, does it feel like more than 3 points today, psychologically?
Honestly, I think the 3 points was the main target. So we got it, and also the performance of all the team was great today, and we started from the beginning until the end. We was there, so I think it's the most important.
Obviously, I managed to win the ball back, and then I just drove through, and there was a little gap that opened up, and the manager keeps telling me to shoot. So you know, I gave it a go, and luckily it went in.
Sadio, I think Gary Neville was confused about the technique you used for your goal. How did you pick that spot, top right-hand corner?
I just tried to. Well, I always.
Hey, don't let them say that. Apparently the other day.
I did more or less, so I always practice in trainings. I think my left foot is always shooting. I'm better in left foot than right. So also I was like it. So yeah. A
great win, but you're 4-1 up, and then it's 4-2, and then 4-3. What was that like? What were the nerves like then?
Yeah, it's not easy. It was not easy for us because if you score 4 goals and 4-1 and 4-2, 4-3, a little bit scared, but we work as a team like we did all the time, and I think we deserve to win today, and yeah.
Alex, was the final agony that Aguero header right at the end? Did it seem to go in slow motion?
A little bit. Yeah, I was just saying to you before we went live there, you know, with the substitution, it was like almost like we had too much time to organise the set piece and maybe overthink it a bit. So when that ball went in finally, and you know, Sergio got on the end of it, it was a little bit nail-biting times, but you know, those things happen, and thankfully it didn't go in. You know, the fans were absolutely unbelievable. I think it's one of the best atmospheres I've played in, and I often say that, you know, most weeks when I play it, but they were fantastic today and they helped us right over the line.
We lose the game, and now we have one week to recover and prepare the Newcastle game.
It's the first time it's happened this season, as we said, but were you not as good today, your team, do you think, as usual?
I have to go credit to the opponent. We know how difficult is Anfield, and the team for Jurgen Klopp was so aggressive and we tried to make a good build-up. We found the spaces sometimes there. We controlled the counter-attack. We did it quite well, so credit to Liverpool. I think we did a good performance, except the first minutes when we lose some easy balls, but sometimes for the stadium, forget the opponent press real good. But after the game was good, in the second half we start really good, and they could not make 2 or 3 passes in a row. So we arrived there, we make 1 or 2 actions for the counter-attack. But after the second goal, they scored immediately. I don't know how many minutes distance, the third and the fourth, and after that it's always complicated recovery. But at the end, we scored 2 more goals.
Jurgen, a terrific day for your team and your club. What are your reflections on it?
Yeah, nice and boring, yes. So I think that's a game that proves again why everybody loves this game, or so many people love this game, because it's just that is football. That's how football can look if 2 teams combine quality, skills with attitude, and then it's possible. I think really, I think we deserved the 3 points. But they deserve that it's not as clear as it was until 5 minutes before the end. To be honest, I never thought it will. The result will be 4-1, even when we were 4-1 up, because they are always for them it's always possible to come back. We had to change a very decisive position. Emre was ill. Especially in the first half, probably nobody saw that, but he was before the game. It was quite on the edge. So it was clear if there's one chance to get him out, we do it. And maybe it was a few minutes too early, but for him it was right. So for sure. But of course, then Mili played the position. It's not the first time, if you want, in a game like this against Man City, really difficult. And we were not gambling, but we had as well our counter-attacks is still, so it was like we can score the fifth one, and it's not, even if you are completely with all your players in your own box, they can create chances. We can create chances, and they as well. And so we were never safe, but I'm completely happy about the result, because I think it's a fair result. We scored 4, they scored 3, and maybe at the end of the season, or even in 10 years, when you look back to this season, you will say it's a historical one, because how it looks tonight, it could be the only defeat for Man City. So they're a really good side, and I'm really proud of my boys that we could perform like we performed tonight.
You're smiling now, but was it agony when it went 4-2, 4-3, and then they had that last set piece?
No, I was of course not happy about it, but I was not worried, to be honest. That's in that moment. If this game ends 4-4, everybody will say we are kind of a little bit dumb or whatever. But it's not. It's not too important, and I'm really interested, first of all, in the performance, and we showed a few signs tonight, very important signs for us.
What were they? I mean, what are those signs that you liked?
Second, well, not only second half, but especially second half, we played pressing from another planet. So that was, it looked like they were insecure or whatever, but that was all forced by us. So that was really brilliant. It's so difficult. If it would be not that difficult, a lot more teams would do it. So I was really happy about that. Scoring these kind of goals, being 1-0 up, conceding a world-class goal, to be honest. So it's what they want to do. We denied
their first goal.
Yeah, we denied it very often. It was a diagonal ball. It was Joe missed it a little bit with the wind, stuff like that. And then it's Sané tried to hold him in a situation like that. Yeah, of course, Joe and Joel were together there, and in the end it's a short corner, a goalkeeper corner.